Oh, I just got home from seeing Black Adam, and well, um, hi Susie. Want to get up here? She does not have an opinion on Black Adam, I don't think, anyways. Do you have an opinion on Black Adam? That's very interesting. You know, I never thought of it from that angle. Your parents, I think you had a good time. I mean, I had a good time. Yeah. So it's the latest movie from the DC film brand, Warner Brothers, and New Line Cinema, and it's technically like in a subset of movies. It's like basically it's a second Shazam movie because Black Adam is basically evil Shazam. Uh, they tell a story. It basically tells how he gets reawakened in the future because in this continuity he's someone who lived thousands of years ago, and now he rises again as the latest anti-hero who is not above killing to put things to peace. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, if you like action and superheroes and all that, this has got you. If you want a deeper character-driven story, this is not it. Yeah, there's a lot. It's missing setup. It tries to like give a heart to Black Adam, but it doesn't really. It didn't really set up enough to really make that pay off. So yeah, in fact, there was even stuff in the trailers that kind of spoiled a little twist they tried to give it. So I won't say what. I don't want to spoil it for you because as much as I can find things to criticize and nitpick, I still enjoy it. I want people to go see it for themselves and make up their own mind. You know, you might see this is the best thing I've ever seen, or you might go like okay, or you might go like this is the worst thing I've ever seen. But yeah, oof, um, yeah. So, it features a lot of superheroes. The Justice Society of America was featured in the movie pretty extensively, and they're a bunch of DC heroes who people might not be totally familiar with. If you're a general DC fan, probably especially if you like know the TV stuff from animation and the CW, you probably know Hawkman, not this incarnation, but yeah, um, a little deeper, you have Doctor Fate, and then you have deeper cut, you have Atom Smasher and Cyclone. So they make up the Justice Society, which kind of weird they didn't. It kind of makes it sound like they've been long established, but this is the first time we're hearing about them. So, and not even, hey, did you notice the Justice League kind of ripped off our name? uh, but yeah. The thing is, I'll give it to the movie. I wanted more with the Justice Society. Wished that there were more movies about them. If there has been talk that they might do spin-offs about them, and look, I'm down. I will go see whatever they do based on this. So, I just don't know how that would pan out. I hope that this movie does well enough that it's not the end of the road for these characters because Warner Brothers is nothing if not reactionary. Where if something just does not do well, they will just go, let's go down the direction and find something that works. Like, I hate to bring Marvel Studios into this because it's not fair to DC to continually compare them to Marvel, but the fact is, Marvel Studios has basically dominated the superhero movie game for a very long time, and it's not totally unwarranted. I think one thing they did really well was that, not every Phase One movie for the MCU was a complete hit. Um, Iron Man did great. I, Incredible Hulk did so. Captain America and Thor did her did all right, but then the Avengers came and made $1 billion, and well, everyone now knew who these characters were and loved them. So, what are you gonna do? The thing is that they let them set up a Captain America and Thor that they would return to in future movies, and they stuck with it regardless of how the others went. It's like they did some tweaks. Like you take a look at Asgard and Thor and how it looks later in the Thor: The Dark World and Thor: Ragnarok, and there's pretty big differences there, but really one of those reactionary things just meant that they have had a hard time building a good foundation. They had Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and I was supposed to set up Justice League. I mean, they did the spin-off movies with Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman, and whew, then there was the whole caboodle with Justice League, and then since then it's just been a number of movies that are generally supposed to be in the same universe. Continuity kind of just does not really work, but oof. So now we have Black Adam, the latest entry. There's a lot of so yeah, I say mention Black Adam is not above killing. He does not blink at it. He is not above wiping out armies of people by himself and not even giving a crap. So yeah, I yeah, yeah, it's just kind of like I saw after I saw the movie, I noticed Armin on Comic Book Cast 2 on YouTube posted his review, and he pointed out something that I kind of just want to play off on, and that is I kind of accept the idea. Well, heroes don't kill, and the thing is that no, in the DC universe, we've seen Superman killed Zod. We have Batman has killed people. We're not Wonder Woman has killed people. There's basically but even Shazam. Not he didn't kill people in Shazam, but there were a lot of people who got killed in Shazam, and the hero wasn't around to do anything. He doesn't even find out. Oh, these people died. Where the heck was I? So yeah, I I so I like I said, I want more with the Justice Society. I want to see. I think it's going to be difficult to do Black Adam 2 and not do Shazam. Like, it's probably been spoiled if you've never been following much of the news about this movie, about where they set up what the sequel could be. But really, he needs to face Shazam. He needs to see someone else got these powers. This is what they're doing with them. He needs to see what he could have been and face that. Um, yeah, so hmm, I love the way the effects for and yeah, this is a superhero movie, so it's chock full of CG. If these days you were going to watch, I want to see a superhero movie, and gee golly, I sure hope they may have made a bunch of practical effects. You are looking in the wrong place because it's expensive to make practical effects, and it's way cheaper to do them in CG, and they're going to do that. Um. So yeah. There's definitely like a CG feel, especially when Atom Smasher goes giant size. You could just look at that and be like, right, that's a CG man now. They didn't like do like a forced perspective trick or film one part with the camera with the character with the actor in costume and film another part and then blend those together. And I don't even get why they don't do that, but it they're lucky that Adam Smasher wears basically a face mask over his head, so they don't have to perfectly recreate someone's face in CG because that can get wonky. So, yeah, yeah, like I want to see more about Hawkman, who comes off as a little funny in this one. Me and you, and you have Adam Smasher being, he gets on the ship and he's like, "Oh, cool, you got any snacks, guys? It takes a lot of energy to do what I do." And you actually see him snacking later on, and it's like, oh, just played for a little bit of humor, but yeah. So, like I said, I want to see more Justice Society. I want to see Black Adam meet Shazam. Um, yeah. So, I guess I'll wrap up here in a bit because I didn't really have too much to say. I did more on She-Hulk than Black Adam, but then She-Hulk was a whole 9 episode series, and Black Adam was 2 hours. So, yeah. So, very end. Here's a spoiler. Mid credit scene. It's there. Superman shows up, and it's Henry Cavill. He's back as Superman. I want more Superman played by Henry Cavill. He's a great actor. He can do Full of Heart, and I feel like Man of Steel did not show what a great Superman he could be. So I want more of him, please. There's another Superman movie. Give it to a director who loves Superman, who wants to do the character justice, and let them do whatever they want. Continuity be damned. Just give us a great Superman movie starring Henry Cavill. We will show up. I would. I'm not kidding. All right. So then, Black Adam. Go see it. Make up your own mind. I had fun. I wish I hadn't eaten some good bit not too long before seeing the movie, so I'd skip getting popcorn or anything. But yeah, but it's definitely a popcorn movie. So, all right.